do, 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 do. While I wait for y'all to come in, let me. I don't know. Let me play something. Let me wait for y'all. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Okay. I'll be back.
Think I'ma die with all this death shit. I don't listen to naughty talk. Monogamy a death wish. Grew around body chalk. Chop bodies a neck slit. Fist fights turn grippy. Shots in the lobby exit. 12 don't give a fuck about. Hope it fall in the next shift. Couple pumps on his chest. All at the EMS get. On the east they be sliding. On the west where they wet shit. That product of that product. Coke dope for that meth shit. That big bag Bugatti crib. Bad bitch on that checklist. That cold worldwide. No matter what your complexions. Shit, my whip might be your truck. Fuck it, chop or tomahawk. Gas from the guards when you eating good. That designer talk easy, but not from the shooter that's in the mud. You got pups you gotta feed, so it's easier through the plug. This ain't just gang shit. Got neutral niggas that shoot a slug for the same shit. Bitches and chickens, but who you fuck? Pussy a pop on you. You see him getting stressed. Nigga mind on violated. You see him getting stretched. Day and night, no cutty shit. He play it and repeat it till it's time to lock and load it, spray it and delete it. Give a fuck how real it is. Don't say it if you speak it. There's an automatic response to break you into pieces. Jesus don't come and scoop niggas till after they dead. Before then, collect calls when niggas after your head. You better off letting a few fly up in the odds. Evening, act like you trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. The season is either you put in that jersey or got the plates. Meaning even you active or sturdy or out the way. You can't be on both strips. No matter what the roads say. End up a nigga fit, half a bottle of rosé. Deep in the projects where y'all can't come. Juvenile life get treated just like scum. Rap artists, they emerge on the surface. Thus they be gifted with the architect tongue. Don the big tie, automatically high. Custom made razor blade, still sharper than sharp. Sonny here, meet my new dart, rip you apart. Strip you, flip you, somersault, wheel cart. Sweet bitches, try to battle with the real tart. Every day my cliche poetry escapade keep generating. Accelerating, exterminating cherry heads, run for cover. I'm the rap Danny Glover. Ask your people about Capadonna Lethal. Read it in the Staten Island Advance. I pack a big dick in my pants. I spend food stamps, fuck illusion, vocabulary intrusion, cooling in the hotel with Holiday and Tiffany. Balls up in the chimney, taking the risk. All on my chest, be my satellite disc. Poppy Wardrobe King, the rap therapist from the stat. Wherever we at, it's fat shit. What you talking about, bitch?
All right. Are we back? We back. Okay. Once again, I apologize, but I kind of had a feeling these stories are starting to get, yeah, I had a feeling that they're going to be mad at, I didn't think it was going to age restrict it, but once again, certain stories, man, like all the murder, death, kill, and, you know, the family fatigue stories, like they just don't want to, you know, you just can't be, you can show it, but there's going to be consequences behind it. So you know, I had a feeling I figured they would demonetize it at the end of the stream, but not hit me, like literally got the age restriction, like literally right midstream, like, oh hell no. So let me play by the rules, let me get in compliance. So I ain't trying to, like I said, these people did me a solid, man. So trying to stay in compliance. It is what it is. So I can't get away with everything that other people can. I'm not complaining. You know, certain stories you guys go to other places for that content. That's cool. I'm not allowed those luxuries, and it's okay. It's part of the game. So all right, now we're back. Okay, no murder, death, kill stuff. All right, strictly movie, music, fashion, politics, in no set order. Let's go here. Another bodyguard from Michael Jackson. Man, they're coming out the woodwork. Oh, this Michael algorithm is just crazy right now. Okay, let's go.
The human that you are. You could have made up a lot of stories to corrupt, to endorse the nonsense.
Was offered a lot of money, life-changing money, to do that.
Oh, you see that plaque behind him? Shoo-hoo-hoo. That's a nice plaque.
Come on. My mama raised me better than that. Come on. No,
I mean, that could easily have changed your life, your family's life, you for being.
Okay, so he didn't sell out. Good for him. This is Bill Whitfield. He didn't sell out. Okay. That's good. That's good. Don't sell out. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. You know what? Hold up. Let me do a poll real quick. I hate to do this. Do you Okay, new poll is up. New poll. There's a reason why I'm asking. Yes, I'm very much well aware of DJ Shipley and his dad. The problem is DJ Shipley's wife will not allow DJ to take in the boy, because that will be a constant reminder to the wife of her husband's infidelity. So DJ's dad, the grandparents, took the boy in. That's why. And, you know, DJ Shipley purports to be this super stoic, super wizened, you know, Christian traditional male values of being right and doing the right thing and being a stand-up man and being of high moral character. And yeah, I'm very, very much well aware of what's going on. Listen, I've been watching him and his dad beef for years. They've been taking shots at each other for years. Now, mind you, DJ's dad is former Navy SEAL, and what he does is he goes out and basically catches these other guys lying about stolen valor. Like he pulls up these guys' MOSs and catches these guys up in these lies. So if you're a service member lying about being special forces and whatever, and you're on, Don Shipley's radar, he will expose you. So that's what he does on his channel. But him and his dad don't get along. And then his dad went in on DJ talking about he had everything in life. He just didn't want to be, he wasn't motivated. I mean, he was just breaking shit down. I'm just like, oh my God, like, like they shouldn't be beefing like this, but though it's the wife. The wife will not allow DJ to take that boy in, because that's going to, every day she's got to look at that little boy like, this is a reminder of when he wasn't faithful to you. So that's why the parents took him in. The grandparents took him in. I'm on this shit. Okay. I watch everything. I am in all these niches and all these communities. I'm everywhere. Okay. I'm everywhere. Yeah. Matter of fact, DJ had got in trouble. He beat up some kid, and the kid was well to do, and the folks had money, and the dad was like, listen, you gotta go to the military, because you doing too much. You wilding out. Like, his dad pretty much counters everything that DJ's ever told people, that how he his upbringing, how he grew up, and why he went to the military. So I believe the dad, man. Like, but it is what it is with DJ. It is what it is. But I asked the question in the poll. I asked the question. The question is, I asked, do you own a nasty, stinking ass pit bull? I asked the question, do you own a nasty, stinking ass pit bull? American Staffordshire Terrier, Bully, XL, I don't care. If it is under that umbrella, pit bull. Do you own one of these disgusting creatures? Okay. Do you own one of these perverted bloodlines of a canine? Okay. I believe the breed has been officially banned in the UK. Let me confirm that real quick. Has pit bulls been banned. Yeah, I think they're banned. I think they've officially been banned in the UK. Let me confirm that real quick before I go off on a tangent. Okay. Here are the 5 breeds currently illegal in the UK. So you got the American Pit Bull Terrier, the Japanese Tosa, the Dojo Argentino, and the Fila Brasileiro, with the XL Bully being added to the list in 2024. So you got the original Pit Bull and its strain, and you have a deviant strain. Okay. Now, why do I ask? Do you own one of these nasty, disgusting, filthy breeds of an animal? I ask for a reason. And that's okay. Some of y'all gonna be like, that's okay. Some of you content creators own this disgusting, filthy, diseased, pestilent, filled dog. I remember when having a pit bull, you used to get respected. Now you just looked at it as like, oh, a nigger dog. Just a nigger and his dog. Just a piece of white trash and his dog. Nobody that owns a pit bull gets looked at upon with respect. Have you not noticed? Have you not noticed the optics? Do you guys not read the room when you see these people with these disgusting breeds of dogs? Yes, no? Are you even cognizant of? Oh, no? Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I'm here to educate you. Here we go. You ready? Okay. All right. Let's go.
I have to do all of that for him. Like, I have to be his hands and arms.
What happened to this little boy has forever changed his life and his family's routine. Jones calls her son's determination and recovery inspiring.
It was like my baby went through something so tragic, and he just still happy.
You can't hit him. No.
You want to hit me? Ramel Jr. was released from the hospital this week. It's a relief to Jones, who says she's been focusing on the positive despite being laid off recently. There are mounting medical bills. Even with insurance, out-of-pocket expenses are high.
Everything was okay in the blink of an eye. Just everything is just different now.
The child requires ongoing procedures, and he'll soon need prosthetics to help with day-to-day activities. Jones admits it's overwhelming, and she tries shielding that stress from her son.
Well, I can definitely see you love your little boy.
I love when you black folk, mainly you black folk, not my dog. Not my dog. I know.
He loves you too.
Listen, I eat, sleep, breathe my babies. They all I got, and I'm all they got. I have to do all of that for him. Like, I have to be his hand.
In my head, even though I wasn't there when they found him, every time I close my eyes, I just see dogs tearing at him, pulling him, and him screaming for dear life, for help.
It's been an emotionally exhausting few days for Marlene Jones and her family. Jones's 6-year-old grandson, Romel Frazier Jr., remains in pediatric ICU at Children's Hospital. The boy was viciously attacked by animals on Thursday.
They basically damaged his right arm to the point where if they hadn't been able to save, his fingers were mangled. His right thumb was completely gone. They damaged his left arm, and they gnawed at his left heel, and they completely ripped his right calf off.
According to Detroit Animal Care and Control, the attack was reported by a local hospital on the 19th. Investigators say the family's 2 dogs.
Y'all typical responses. It's the owners, it's never the pet. I know. Typical nigga defense, the pit bull nigga defense force. Every time I talk about this disgusting breed of dog, here comes the nigga pit bull defense force. It's not the dog, it's the owner. I know. Matter of fact, don't admit that you have one of these breeds of dogs. I'm gonna look at you different. I'm gonna look at you a little different. I know. I have them around my kids all the time. They wouldn't hurt a fly. I know. Not your nigga dog. I know. Anybody but your nigga dog. I know. I know.
were in the backyard when the child's father told him to go outside to clean the yard. Investigators say the father returned to the yard to find the child unresponsive
In my head, even though I was,
and the dogs biting him.
I saw him that day. He was perfectly fine, cheerful, a spirit of a child that everybody loves.
However, some family members have a different story. They're questioning whether it was another animal that made its way into the yard to savagely attack the boy.
A neighbor a block away, a friend of the family, he informed us that he's been seeing coyotes around.
I also checked with Detroit Police Department. They say there's no evidence suggesting a coyote was involved. And according to Detroit Animal Care and Control, the two family dogs were surrendered by the child's father.
When they found him in the backyard, he was in his birthday suit, laying face up, eyes wide open, and barely responsive. He's going to wake up and look, and he won't have his limbs, his arms and his hands, they're gone.
And the dogs biting him.
I saw him that day. He was perfectly fine.
Yeah, I know. Not y'all's nasty, disgusting. Look at this boy. This boy is ruined. Look at this boy. So, the boy, here we go. The boy had been around the dogs for years without issues, and all of a sudden, on March 19th, they viciously attacked him, chewing his arms and one foot when the boy went out to clean the yard at his dad's request. Following the attack, I know. It's always never not y'all's Negro dogs. I know, urban dogs. I know. I get it. Not my. I know, never your little stinking ass mutt. I know. Oh, what's this? A Nebraska dog. Let me see. Stupid stories. No. Okay. Look at that boy. Look at this boy. This boy's ruined.
Now I just have a.
Are you kidding me right now? Yo, Magic, thank you for the 5. You know what's crazy? I rarely see reports about a Cane Corso attack, and those dogs look just as dangerous. They may look 10 times worse than the pits. Please don't make me find that report that I keep reporting. I keep using the data with the statistics on more than half of all dog bites and attacks and deaths are from pit bulls. Please don't make me go find that stat again. I don't feel like looking it up. I've talked about it way too many times. Once again, hey, if that's you own one of these disgusting breeds, hey, have at it. Don't let me find out, because I'm gonna look at you a little different. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna look at you like you're a victim. You're going to be a victim at some point. I look at you as a potential victim. Okay. Oh, he said, find it. Okay. How would I title? Let me think of the title. How do I want to ask it? Okay. What breed? Oh no, wait. What breed of dog bites and kills the most? Let's see, in the U.S. Oh, here is this it? Dogs bite org. Is this the site? Oh, this is the site. Matter of fact, here I got you. I'm gonna give for those that copy. Where is it at? Come on now. That's copy. No, that's not copy. Nope. Oh, there it is. Here you go. That's the link to the site. Okay. All right. Once again, U.S. dog bite fatalities, breeds of dogs involved, age groups, and other factors over a, once again, 13-year period. They studied this for 13 years, from 2005 to 2017. So it should be no doubt. Fatal dog attacks by breed from 2005 to 2017. 65% were pit bulls. They killed 284 people in a 13 years period. Please don't come here trying to defend this disgusting breed of a dog. The breed has been ruined. Let's see here. In the 13-year period from January 1st, 05 to December 31st, 2017, canines, that's just all dogs, canines, killed at least 433 Americans. Pit bulls accounted for 66% of those deaths. Do you understand how many people that is? Out of 433, 66% were pit bulls. Okay? Please don't come here trying to defend the breed of the dog. This is why other countries are banning this breed. They're a problem. They are literally ticking time bombs. Okay? That's 284 deaths in 13 years by pit bulls. By pit bulls. Okay? Pit bulls comprise of 6.5% of the total U.S. dog population. This is that 13% argument that white folk like to use on black people. 13% of the population, but like 80% of the crimes. Here's another. Here you go. Yeah, 6.5% of the dog population. Yet they kill 66% of the people. There's your 13% argument. It even extends to the dogs that y'all choose to breed and keep. Okay? Look at this. Rottweilers, the second most lethal dog breed over a 13-year period. 45 people. Now wait. Now let me walk this down for some of y'all, because some of y'all got pit bulls in the chat, and some of y'all, whatever. I'm gonna make this as plain as possible. Okay, so pit bulls. So we're talking in the same 13-year span between just pit bulls and Rottweilers. Rottweilers have only killed 45 people in 13 years. Pit bulls have killed 284 people in a 13-year period. Do you still want to debate me now? Do you still want to debate me now? Look at this. German Shepherds, 20 deaths. Mixed breeds, 17 deaths. American Bulldogs, 15 deaths. A Mastiff Bull Mastiff combination, 14 deaths. And look here, Huskies, Siberian Huskies, the beautiful dogs with the blue eyes that, if one dog was going to start talking and speaking in English, it would be a Husky. 13 deaths. Okay. Let's see. Do you care about the demographics of the dead victims from these dogs? Thirteen-year data set shows 48%, or 208 of the fatality victims were under 9 years old. Okay. 225 victims were 10 years old. Pit bulls are a contributing factor to the rise of adult fatality victims since the last CDC study from 1979 to 1998. Look here. From 2005 to 2017, pit bulls killed 72% of all victims 10 years old. Okay? So out of 225 victims that were under 10, 163 of them. Please don't debate the data. Okay? Pit bulls killed more than all these other breeds combined. All the other breeds combined 28%. Pit bulls, 72% of victims under the age of 10. Let's see. Pit bulls inflicted 91% of all dog bites in the group of 10 to 29 age group. And then from the 30 to 49 age group, 72%. And then from the 50 to 69 age group, 74%. And then for the age group of 70 and up, 50 of them, 66%. What are we talking about? This is a disgusting breed. A disgusting breed. Okay? Let's see here. From 2005 to 2017, family dogs inflicted 54% of all fatal attacks. 64% of those attacks were perpetrated by pit bulls. And that's up from 56%. Yeah. Of the total of 284 fatal pit bull attacks, 52% involved killing a family member or household member. 149 people. I know, not y'all stinking ass dogs. I know. Oh, look, 60 out of all dog bite fatalities which involved a babysitter, grandparent, or relative watching a child, or the dog being watched by a person other than its owner when the canine inflicted a deadly attack, pit bulls carried out 74% of these attacks. So God forbid you're the babysitter, your Gma, your Gpa, or relative watching the dog or the baby. Pit bulls, 74%. That's 50 people. Shall I keep going? Shall I keep going? Okay. Now, I've told the story that my dad, when I was, I think I was 75. And in the early 80s, my dad bought us a pit bull. His name was Bruno. And he had the black, gray, white tiger stripes. He was, a little thing, about 70, 75 pounds, beautiful dog. And this was back in a time when people didn't know what pit bulls were. I told the story many, many times. I'm telling it again, whatever, just for context. And I would walk my dog, and people were like, "What kind of dog is that?" Because, like I said, there was nobody saw pit bulls in the early '80s, right? We're talking about the American Staffordshire Terrier. So, my dad would take Bruno to go out to the country to go fight these country junkyard dogs, and Bruno would decimate these big ass shepherds, German shepherds, whatever he put in front of them, he would decimate them. And we had to put the water hose up its nose and have a brake stick and all this extra shit. And it got to the point where they didn't want my dad to bring that dog. And I remember I would cry every time my dad made Bruno go fight. I'm like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you making him fight?" And he was like, "That's what they're born to do." I'm a kid. I didn't understand all this, man. I just knew my dog is in a fight with a big ass dog, So, I remember when the breed was not, you niggas would mix Rottweilers and pit bulls together. You understand? You guys would mix anything with a pit bull. The breed has been ruined. Trailer white folk niggas, y'all have ruined the breed. Ruined it. You got these little short, squat ass dogs that can't even lift their bellies off the ground like it's cool. That dog is suffering. You've ruined the breed. What are the little short ones called? The little squat round ones that can't even, they can't breathe. You hear them, they can't fucking breathe. You've genetically ruined this. They can't even lift their bellies off the ground. What breed of that? What version of the pit bull is that? They're not the XLs. They're like they're like a little log. Not the French bulldog. It's not a French bulldog. Nah, it's the little short ones where they're literally like to the ground. Sir, nobody knows the breed better than me. Okay, so I'm well versed in what they're designed to do. Okay. But guess what? Guess what dog was biting everybody back in the 80s? Take a wild guess. It was fucking Dobermans. Every decade, every 10 to 15 years, you had a breed of dogs that kind of went off the leash a little bit. Back in the 80s, it was Dobermans biting everybody. Okay? Now, once again, knock yourself out. If you if this is your dog of choice, God bless you. But at some point, something will go wrong. All right, but what is the name of that breed of that dog? And they have these dog shows, and they're all these little squat little dogs. They can't. That's animal abuse. What is the name of that breed of dog? What is the name of that breed of? It's a terrier, and they're short and squat, and they can't. Oh, it's just heartbreaking to see those little dogs. Not a pug, y'all. Come on, they're not pugs. My dad had a pug. I know what a pug is. Pit bull variants. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. 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 Oh, man. I would know it if I see it. Okay, I got you. Let me do this. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm gonna find it at. I know exactly where I'm gonna go. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I know where exactly where to find the dog at. The one breed I'm talking about. Oh, look at this. Oh, look here. Look what just popped up on my IG feed. Look at this. This is back in 2025. 35-year-old Illinois man was severely attacked by his rescue dog during an incident at his home. 70 bite wounds across his arms and hands, causing serious injuries that damaged muscles, tendons, and exposed bone. Fearing for his life and believing he could bleed to death or suffer even worse injuries, Porter fought back and ultimately killed the dog to survive. What are the odds? And this story pops up on my IG feed, but nonetheless, I'm not here for that. I'm looking for. Let me find the actual breed of the dog. Natalia, what's her name? Where's she at? Oh, Big Nat. Is it Big Nat? Is her name Big Nat? Big Nat. I'm gonna find her because she has that breed of dog. No, does she go by Big K? Did I unfollow her? I think I unfollowed her. I don't know. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna find it. Hold on. Okay, let's go to home. Where is she at? She up here somewhere. I'm gonna find her. I just forgot what her name is. Because she's always changing her titles. I know it's like Big K, Big something. It's not Natalia. Is it Natalia? Not Natalia. Okay, let me see followers. Okay, who am I following? Following. Let's go here. I'm gonna find her, y'all. It ain't gonna take long. I'm gonna find her. Because she has one of these dogs. And this dog clearly looks ill. Like it's just a genetic mutation in the wrong way. Like clearly this dog is suffering. Man, why are you doing this to this dog? Damn, I think I did unfollow her. I probably did. She's Russian. She's a Russian bodybuilder. Don't ask. Don't ask. She's a Russian bodybuilder. Do not ask why. Just don't worry about it. She's a Russian bodybuilder. No, not Teresa. Here we go. I found her. Big Natalia. Okay, here we go. Okay. She has one of these dogs. Big Natalia. Let me find it. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. We're just looking for her dog. This look at this dog. Look at this fucking dog. Look at this dog. This dog looks well to you? Look at this thing. That is a genetic deformity. Look at this dog. Look at it. There's more. Don't worry. There's more. We're just here for the dog. We're just here for the dog. Okay, that's it. That's whack. Where is it at? We're just here for the dog. Look at this thing. This thing looks ill.
Еда у нас дома хорошая. Скажи, все у меня на подушечке. И еда, и мамины тапочки. Потому что я думаю, что это игрушки. Моя красавица. Моя девочка.
That's what y'all telling me right now.
Да. С добрым утром, моя маленькая.
I'm sorry, but she's sexy as fuck. She's sexy as hell. She's on all types of roids. This is me right here. But anywho, we're just here for the dog. We're just here for the dog. Look at this fucking thing. Look at this. Y'all got to be kidding me. We're just here for the dog. We're just here for the dog. And one more, and I'm gonna get up out of here. There was one, she actually took it to a competition. And it was like a breed for that breed of dog. It was a competition, and they're all like built like that. Like, just look at this shit, man. This y'all telling me, man. This is what y'all reduced the breed down to. This is what y'all have done to the breed, man. Please don't come. Listen, God bless you. You try to come in here and try to debate me tonight with these stats I got behind me. Well, no, so that's just that breed of dog, man. If you don't get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to find when she took it to look at this thing. This ain't it, y'all. Y'all bugging. I know homeboy from Outcast, he be breeding them dogs too. I'm like, them dogs, no sir. No sir. And he be getting top dollar for them. Look at this thing, man. For real? For real. Look at this. It can't even get off the damn ground. Look at this. Here we go. This is it. Let me see. Want to share an impression? Okay. For the first time, we came with a tent. Thank you, Bully's Puppies, for a cool tent for Kardashian. I love this color. Blah 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 blah. The show in Vegas was in a spacious room. I really liked the trophies. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, she went to a dog competition. Look at it. The dog's name is Kardashian. Look at this damn thing. Yeah, for real? Do you want to come in here and debate me tonight? You want to come in here and debate me tonight? Nah, son, this ain't it. Of course, nobody will ever say that dog is a genetic defect. That dog's a damn defect. Look at this thing. This is the type of, did you see? Look at this dog's build. Look how it's built. Okay? Look how this dog is built. Nah, y'all got it. But she bad as hell though. I ain't gonna front. Natalia, listen, she can do whatever she want to me. I'm okay with that. But look at this dog. Okay? Look here. Let's go here. Here we go. No. Look at this damn thing.
Christina from Imperious Bullies. I'm out here with my girl Natalia. As you can tell, this girl came in with all the baggage. She wanted to come and see Sega in person, and she brought her baggage with her. Her name is 13%. Kardashian. I think the name suits her perfect. If you guys were to see this female in person, I'm telling you, she's fucking crazy. She's bodied like a Kardashian. That's why the name suits her so well. She's got headpiece, neck, body, rear, full tail. The bitch is a full package. She's a Veneno daughter, and Natalia's new to the game, so she definitely wants to get acquainted with all the breeders out there. She said she's ready for the smoke. She's gonna be at the Las Vegas show, August 20th. She's bringing Kardashian out, and she says she's ready to stack.
Yeah, 13%. Look at this. So this is the dog's page. Look at this damn thing. This ain't it, y'all. Y'all bugging. Y'all bugging. This ain't it. Look how low to the ground. No, this ain't it. Nope. Nope. Nice try. Nice try. Look at this. Ugh. No, this ain't it. Yeah, y'all bugging. Y'all bugging. This ain't it. This is what y'all reduced the breed down to. Look at this shit. Look at this damn thing. Look how it walks. It even walks with a deformity. Y'all kidding me. Okay. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Nope. Nope. All right, I spent way too much time on this subject. Look at this damn thing. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. I don't even know what the hell you would call this particular variant. This is definitely a goddamn variant.
Bitch, I'm a...
Look at it, kid. Look how it walks. Oh, no. This is not no... Okay. Hey, y'all got it, man. Y'all got it, man. Whatever y'all say. Look at this damn thing. Help. I can't do normal stuff. Help. Okay, I'm done. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, let's get on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. Okay. Let's get on you know what? I will say this though. Some of the XLs look good. Where's a cat? Let me find her page. Where is she at? Okay, let's do this. Let's go look at cats pit bulls versus big boys pit bulls. Yeah? Okay. There's one particular pit bull, and I'm just using for general context. His name is Prague. Oh, it's a beautiful dog. Hold up. This all black one, pit bull named Prague. He is a beauty. He's a beauty. This one here. Have you seen this pit bull right here? This motherfucker is a beautiful dog. His name is Prague. His name is Prague. He's an double XL bully. A beautiful specimen. Now, some XL bullies do look good. I will not lie. And there's one particular female breeder. She breeds them. And she has some pretty good looking ones. But his pictures, like, he's a beauty. That's a good looking dog. I will not lie. Prague is a gorgeous looking animal. Okay? He's one of the rare ones. You know? He's a beaut. Okay, so let me go find cats, dogs. So let me go find cat. Let me see. No. Search. Yeah. Search. Cat. Where's cat? Where's she? Here she go. Catherine Sauerbrower. XL Bullies. Yeah, Bossy Kennels. This is her company, her breed of dogs, her breed of XLs. Oh, come on with the spinning thing. Oh my goodness, really? Refresh. Okay. She has some pretty good looking specimens. I will not lie. Look at the size of this goddamn thing. They're not supposed to be this big. Okay? They're not supposed to be this big. Okay? And the one main one she had, the old one, this one here, I forget his name. He's old. He's getting old and he's on his way out. He's been sick for a while, but this is the one that kind of kicked it off for her. I forget its name. Was that his name? Blackmail. Okay, so let's go here. This is her. This is all her stuff. These are, she's very picky in who she breeds her dogs with. Right? That's her guy. I think they broke up and they still do business together. I could be wrong, but these are the XL Bullies. These are probably the best looking, probably the best tempered XL Bullies you can buy from if you're going to deal with this breed of dog. But look how big, if this shit ever goes left, okay? If it ever goes left, ain't nobody coming to help you. Do you understand? If that thing decides to say, you know what? You gonna die today. Ain't nobody stop me. You understand? If this thing ever decides to say, you know what, I'm about to end you, and nobody's gonna stop me from ending you. They look good, don't get me wrong.
Your girlfriend?
£115. My gosh. They're good looking breeds. She by far has the best looking dogs. She by far has the best looking dogs. I ain't gonna front. Oh, look how cute it is until it grows up to want to eat you. Oh, look how cute it is until it decides I want to eat you. Then I want to eat you. All right. Then I want to eat you. Okay. So she by far probably has the best looking dogs. Size, color, patterns, temperament. But nonetheless, if this thing wants to end you, there's nothing no one can do to stop it. Okay? Okay. Now let's go look at big boys dogs. Let me see how. That's a good sized dog. All right. Let's go look at big boys dogs. I'm not a fan of the look of big boys dogs. I really am not. There we go, big boy pitfall kennels. I'm not a fan of the look of his dogs. I just, for whatever reasons, don't ask me why. I'm just not a fan of the way his dogs look. And then you see why. Now you see why. No. Black and tan merle female, 2 chocolate tri-males and a chocolate sable. Nope. I'm good. See? You see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Look at what we do to these breed of dogs. Look what we do to these breeds of dogs. Nope. Nope.
Sold 40,000. I don't give a fuck about none of that money. Sold him 40. Put that dog right here. Put that dog right here. Put TJ right there. You gotta get through him. You can't get it. You can't get through him. You can't get through him. You can't get through him.
Now you wonder why the breed has been ruined. You wonder why.
He running. We don't want no running dog, bro. He running.
Y'all got it, man.
Back up. He running. Hey.
Y'all got it, man. Oh my God! The worst thing you could do is come back as a goddamn pit bull to a black person. That's hell on earth. That's hell on earth. No, thank you.
Big time movement. I got my cartoon son going. Coho, Pitfall Kennel. OG came through. Did the pickup.
I'm good. Let's see what he's talking about.
Hey, they said the bully bus is over. They said it's over. They said you really gotta have a love for this shit now. They said all the liars, all the stunners out there were talking about, I'm not in it for the money no more. Well, there ain't no more money in it, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really have some goddamn, some real act right out here to get some bang for your buck. And people goddamn half-ass low-balling even then. As much money as they put in their program and they kennel to keep their dogs looking good, them little photo ops they be giving y'all online and shit.
Okay, thank you, sir. Now, I wonder why these urban dogs don't look nothing like what they're supposed to look like. You know, they don't never look like what they're supposed to look like. Look at this. Nope.
Meet Fatso, a standout American XL bully who truly defines the breed. Thick, compact, and powerfully muscular, he carries an imposing physique and commanding presence, weighing in at 138 pounds and standing 21 inches tall with an enormous 27.5-inch head. This incredible boy is nothing short of outstanding. Complemented by his rare blue ghost tri-coat, also known as Blue-rilla, Fatso is a truly special dog whose look and presence set him apart as one of a kind. Meet Fat.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. You see what we do to dogs? Okay. Right, I know. Sly's a hater. Okay, you're right. I'll be that. Okay. It's okay for y'all to have these ticking time bombs in y'all houses. That's fine. I ain't got.
Bully is a well-rounded, reliable, trustworthy, and ideal family member. Man's best friend, to be exact. The XL American Bully needs an owner who is firm with a lot of patience, that's very confident.
Everybody knows dogs only submit to you because they know you're the only food source. Let's be clear. Dogs only bow down to you because they understand that you're the only food source. Okay? But okay, y'all got it, man.
It is safe to say that although this breed possesses an impressive stature with defined muscles and a strong build, they are very, very sweet-hearted and have a soft temperament. Many people believe the American Bully is simply a type of pit bull. This is false and is a common misconception towards this breed. The XL American Bully's bold, muscular bodies make some believe they are an aggressive dog. However, they are a very cheerful and sweet breed who are full of love. They also love attention and are definitely massive.
Okay. Now, once again, we just did a video on a boy that lost both arms due to their family breed a pit bull, cherished, loved family member. Okay, I hear you. I hear y'all. I spent way too much time on that subject. I spent way too much time on that. I was supposed to be talking about movies and stuff, and here I am talking about goddamn stinking ass pit bulls. Okay, last one. Let's go here. You see these? Look at this.
Dog in the world, and his new sidekick, Lolo, man, one of Here's my problem, right? I seen this video come across my For You page. I'm like, oh my God, the dogs are so cute, right? Let me go to the comments. What is everybody else saying? And they talking about this man has passed his genes on to the dogs, and I low-key can't unsee it. And yeah, they must be eating the same things. Like I can't unsee it. I'm sorry. The dogs are pretty though. I like the dog. I think they're really cute.
They're not cute.
Look like they really gonna tear some stuff up though. I ain't gonna lie. Like they low-key be out there lifting for sure as some dogs. I ain't gonna lie.
They're not cute.
But I can't unsee it now. He definitely.
Just look at these dogs. No,
Bully family, what's the deal? It's your boy Power Play Bobby with the infamous Scrunch Money, best white dog in the world, and his new sidekick, Lolo Man.
These dogs look like frogs. They look like little frogs from Star Wars. If frogs were anthropomorphic. Oh my God. Okay, I'm done. All right, Let me stop. Let me get on with for some real topics. Let's get. Let me get on. Let's go here. Clive, Jimmy Iovine, whatever. I'm just whatever.
Around that time, I was doing Christina's Christmas album. We were in Winnipeg, and I get a call. Jimmy Iovine on line 2. I'm thinking like, oh yeah, somebody's fucking pranking me. Jimmy Iovine's not fucking calling me. I pick up the phone, and it's like, yeah, this is Jimmy Iovine. I'm reading Rolling Stone magazine right here. Your girl Christina's on the cover. It says in this article that you forced her to sing Genie in a Bottle. Is that true? And I'm thinking to myself, this is some kind of weird setup. Like,
yeah. Trick question or something.
Trick question.
Yeah.
And before I could answer, Jimmy said this to me. I need a guy who can force artists to sing #1 records. Can I have a meeting with you? I want to make you president of A&M Records. And I took the job, and 10 weeks later, Lady Marmalade.
Good.
10 weeks later, he had made the deal for Moulin Rouge, the album from the movie, and they were going to cut Lady Marmalade, the Pointer Sister song that Alan Toussaint wrote.
Yeah.
I don't want to get hit. Come on, don't make me get hit.
Lerman, Baz wanted Missy Elliott to do the record, which along with Missy comes Rock Wilder and her team. We had Rock Wilder's track, da 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 da. And like, there it was.
Way. Magic.
So we took the idea to Christina. Christina jumps on the record. We get Pink. Our home team girl was Maya. So you damn straight I was going to put somebody from the home team on the record.
Yeah.
And then Little Kim came because of Missy, and this magic thing happened. It was 13 days. Lady Marmalade was 13 days. By the way, I want to say this. The pocket for the hook on Lady Marmalade, the Hey Sister Soul and the Voulez-Vous, all that shit was Maya.
Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, flow, sister.
Maya laid the original vocal down, and
everybody followed that.
Everybody jumped on her pocket. She's an unsung hero. And then when it came to the ad-libs, I realized they all have different schedules. They're not in the studio at the same time. How is this going to work where everybody, all 4 of them, including Kim, are doing ad-libs? So I took each girl in, and I just said ad-lib top to bottom all the way through 5 times. And I had an archive of ad-libs from each singer. Then I went through it, and I learned them all, and I cataloged them, and I gave them all names. Maya's ad-libs were green. Christina's were red, Pink's were blue, and Lil' Kim was purple. And even like the yeah, like none of that was done where it is in the record.
I'm mad. That's how you put a record together.
Just done randomly on the track somewhere. I had cue points, and I played it in as a musical composition off keyboard, and that's how the ad-lib scheme came together so that they all are going off each other. A lot has been written about Lady Marmalade, that there was friction, and that I took Christina's side over Pink, and honestly, I think all that is great to sell magazines. The Lady Marmalade comes out, goes to #1, it went on to win the Grammy, and that was a beautiful thing.
25 years ago. Do you feel old? This record is 25, well, this version of the record is 25 years old. Do you feel old? 25 years ago. And if you're asking who that man is, that's Ron Fair. Ron Fair was #2 over there at Interscope, Geffen. All right. Okay. You know what? Why not? Let's go here. This is sad, but hey, some things just need to be reported, I guess. Let's go.
Artist Nina Bakshi was celebrating her 28th birthday in Cancun when the guided ATV tour turned into a nightmare. While crossing a wooden bridge, one of the tires got stuck, flipping the ATV and sending her through the railing. She fell and suffered severe fractures to her neck and spine. Workers strapped her to a board and carried her out by hand. She was then driven an hour to the nearest hospital. Once there, doctors allegedly refused to operate for 28 hours until her family paid $24,000 up front. Bakshi had no travel insurance. Her friends and family maxed out credit cards to cover the costs. She finally underwent major spine surgery more than a day later. Doctors say she's lucky to be alive after landing on leaves that softened her fall. She is now paralyzed and preparing to fly back to California in about 2 weeks.
Okay, that's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. All right, let's keep it going, man. I mean, we're here. Let's talk music. Linda Perry should have been on that 30 greatest living American songwriters. To not have her on here is criminal. To not have Linda Perry on here is criminal. So we're gonna take a couple minutes out to pay homage or homage to Linda Perry. Let's go.
Perry, the top 5 voices of all time, according to you, and why too?
Okay, I will say first of all, Karen Carpenter, because of the richness, the deepness in her voice, and how sad she was, and how it just came through even when she was singing about birds and rainy days and Mondays. You know, incredible drummer.
Great
she
drummer,
was phenomenal drummer.
I don't think people really understand how good or how great of a drummer Karen Carpenter was, but I'm going to show you that white woman can lay some sticks down. Karen Carpenter drums. That skinny little white girl could slap some sticks together. Bless her heart. Let's go.
This group plays rock, roll, and they play jazz, and they play blues, you name it. Right now they're going to play Dancing in the Street. From California State at Long Beach, the Dick Carpenter Trio. Here they are.
Nah, I want the solo. There's a solo where she just goes off and just goes ham on the drums. I think this is it. Let's go. Solo. This is it. Put some respect on the white girl. Some respect on the white girl. Rest in peace. Karen Carpenter. Okay, let me get back to Linda Perry. Let's get back to Linda Perry. Where we at? Where did it go? Okay, let's go back.
As drummer.
Yeah.
And so number 1, I love Neil Young.
Yeah. Great artist.
I love Neil Young because he's almost partly like, I don't know if he's going to be in tune or not. And that's what I love about him. It's like the same reason I love his solos, because it's like you're just there. He almost has a scratchy voice, but oh my God, it really hits home. And then when he's like doing his solos, you're just like sitting there like, God, I hope he makes it. And then he does. And you're like, yes, I want to root for him. You know, Stevie Nicks, for just the level of coolness about her. Like, I mean, there's so many things about her that I could say. Just her grace. Annie Lennox. Hands down, that Diva record is one of the greatest records I've ever heard. Of course, I have to say Robert Plant, because, you know, he is one of my all-time, you know, I love his voice and I love singing. Zeppelin.
According to Linda Perry.
Okay, let's go here. We're going to put some respect on Linda Perry's name tonight.
Devontae's arms. You right. What you waiting for?
Yeah. So she shows up and she's just dragging her feet. I'm feeling drained by her energy, right? So I said, why don't you go home? Let's reapproach tomorrow. So she leaves. I'm going, what is this girl waiting for? And I just start putting this beat together. The guitar part. I was moving so quickly. I didn't even know what time it was. And then I grabbed the microphone. What you waiting for? And then I call it a night. I leave. I come back in the morning before she gets there. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, and the song plays and she's like, holy dude, where did that come from? And I said, it came from you. What are you waiting for? It's time to go. You're Gwen Stefani.
Yeah.
You don't need No Doubt. So she was just lit up and she's like, these are all different characters. And so I'm like, light bulb. So I go put a 67 up, a 57 up, the 251, put all the names on them. And she's like, what are you doing? I go, you're going to just bounce around. Now on the lyrics, I wrote the microphone. And like a scary situation. Take a drink, you feel been hot. Oh.
Like a cat and stuck in a moving car. A scary conversation, shut my eyes, can't find the break. Take a chance, you stupid hoe.
Wow. It was like that. She became such a muse. Every time she would leave, I'd come up with another idea. She's like, dude, you gotta slow down, because she was good with me coming up with the music ideas and she would do the lyrics and melodies.
You were the band.
And I was the band.
It's crazy to think about you giving her what you waiting for.
Yeah.
And that mantra for her when she doesn't want to step out into her solo career. You gave her the fuel.
After we did the vocal that day, Jimmy came by. She's like, well, you got your first single. And I'm like,
let's go.
Genius. Genius. Let's keep it going. We're going to put some respect on Linda Perry tonight.
Blonde sell 7 million albums.
What I did is what sold 7 million records.
Born on blind.
The producer just didn't hear the song.
And you don't like it.
Hated it. Yeah, it wasn't good. He was just doing what a lot of producers do. Overthink, overproduce. The band was on my side, but the label wasn't. We stole a roll of tape from the studio, and our manager cut some kind of deal from the plant in Sausalito. We went in there, and there was an awesome engineer, and I kept asking questions, and he would tell me how to do things. I said, can I go move the kick drum, Mike? And he's like, yeah. It's like, are you listening for something? I'm like, I just know it's not what is dialed up right now. Is there a way you can make the snare go lower? It sounds high to my ear. So we do it. We pick the one and we get done. And then David Tickle walks in. I didn't know mastering was the next day. So he shows up all frantic like.
He's like, what are you guys doing? You're cutting a song?
Because we didn't tell him what we were doing. And so with him, we comp the vocal, mix it, and then it makes mastering the next day. That night, when it was done, I even said to my manager, I want production credit. And she's like, well, you can't have that because the deal's already done.
Oh, wow.
All I know is that what I did is what sold 7 million records. What I did is what became an iconic song.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Yes, ma'am, it did. Yes, it did. It is. Let's go.
Not what David Tickle did. It was what I did.
Okay. This is Linda Perry's night tonight. Linda Perry says Madonna is a follower and she's trying to compete with Charlie XCX. Interesting. Let's go.
Late, I feel she is a follower. She's following the trend. She's trying to compete with Charlie XCX and this and that. You know, like everything about her seems weak to me and not powerful. So I would love to get that woman in a studio, slap her in the face a couple times and say, wake up, get back to who Madonna is and what you represent. You know, you are a leader. So we got to get back there and focus on the power of what her voice can do, not the power of what auto-tune and effects can do and all the electronics that she's into right now to hide all that. But of late...
Okay. Do you want to see a Madonna biopic? Madonna biopic? No Doubt is currently in Vegas, right? They kicked off their residency. No Doubt, Las Vegas. Yeah, they kicked off their residency at the Sphere. Yeah, so it's going down. It's going down, right? Okay. So they're, you know, it's official. It's official.
Anyways, this next song, who knew that I wrote this song out of pure innocence in a time where I was just becoming aware of myself and my surroundings that I always thought that I would be like, I would grow up too much to sing it and it would be out of style, but you tell me if you think it's still relevant or stylish, or it's up to you guys. I mean,
You can catch him in Vegas. Catch him in Vegas.
this pink ribbon off my eyes. I'm exposed. It's no big surprise.
Okay. Shout out to No Doubt. They are back. Las Vegas residency. Killing it right now. Fucking killing it. Let's see how much the tickets are. How much are their tickets? Let's see how much their tickets are. Because they're at the Sphere. Y'all, go tickets. Ooh, let's see. Let's do, oh, that's tonight. So they got a show Friday. How many tickets? Let's do 2. Let's take a look at view. Let's take a look, see. Your seats aren't guaranteed until you complete check. Okay, I get it. Oh, these aren't bad at all. So that's the stage. General admission. Okay, so this row here is $114. Okay. Section 110 here is 120. How much is 105 or 106? So 105. Give me where's 105? 105. So general admission is $134. Wow, that's right here. And the stage is right there. What? 105, 106. These aren't bad prices, y'all. Section 104 right here is $181. Section 201 way back here is $184. These are not bad prices. Section 103, which is right here, $210. Y'all, these are not bad prices. 105, $213. These are not bad prices at all. Here's 107, 221, 201, 220. So like right up in here, this is the sweet spot, of course. Right. So basically, $400, $450 for 2 tickets in this section here, and you'll have a ball, man. That's what's up. Look at this, section 8 or 108, 238. And these ain't bad prices at all, man. 106, $257. I'd buy it. That's worth it. $500 for right here. And the stage is right there. Yeah. 105 is $259. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. They ain't trying to beat you over the head with the ticket prices. That's always a good thing. Okay. I spent way too much time talking about goddamn Pitbull. Oh my goodness. All right, let's keep it going. Where am I talking about next? Oh, wait. Third World, what's happening? What's happening? Third World, what's happening? What's bracking, brethren? What's bracking? Okay. But people are so cheap, they'll complain about it. I agree. I mean, for the level of notoriety that No Doubt has and their range of hits, you're not gonna find a better entertainment value for $500. Oh, you'd be hard pressed to find somebody that could compete with that for $500 with those type of seating arrangements, right? I could be wrong, but you're gonna have a hard time looking for somebody that, for that value, with that much musical history and discography, you'd be hard pressed to find anybody, with that. Matter of fact, let's go here. Shout out to Nas and AZ. They were on Jimmy Fallon a while ago, maybe last week. They look good. They look good. Sound good.
Somehow we all gotta go. Long as we leaving, leaving where we leaving with some kind of dough. So to the day we inspire, turn the vapors. Me and my capers, I'll be somewhere stacking plenty papers, keeping it real, packaged, still getting high. Life's a bitch, and then you come on now. I woke up early on my birthday. 20 is a blessing. Essence of adolescent, leave my body down.
They look and sound good.
Frame, celebrated cause I made it. Recorded through life that God created. I got rhymes 365 days.
Man, AZ looks good. They both look good. They both look good. Yeah, hip hop at 50 plus. I mean, this is nice. This is a nice bit of nostalgia. You know, they look good. They look and sound good. They look and sound good. I wish we had more material from those guys together. You know. Okay. Well, let's take a little detour here. Okay. So this is why it's important to do your history when it comes to tattoos, especially when you get Japanese tattoos. So I didn't know this, but apparently the double blacked armbands, the double armbands, I guess it denotes you're a criminal. It's levels of criminality. So all of these tattoos here are levels and indications of types of criminalities the person has been guilty of. Okay? I did not know this. So you see people with this tattoo, whether they know it or not, this is a sign of a criminal. That's why I never understood when black people was getting all these goddamn Chinese and Japanese symbols. Like, do you know what this shit means? Oh yeah, tell people what it means. I'm like, do you really know what it means? Did you ask a Chinese person? Did you ask a Japanese person what these symbols mean? You know, like, you just can't. So during the Edo period, pre-1870s, Japanese authorities used tattoos like armbands to mark criminals. Two black bands often signified lesser offenses such as theft, burglary, or pickpocketing. More bands could indicate repeated crimes or more serious ones. All right. So these are all indicators of criminal behavior. And I see a lot of people with these bands, and I'm just like, okay, that's cool. People are stupid, man. People are effing stupid. All right, let's continue. Here we go. Stephanie Vaquer's ex-boyfriend that tried to strangle her was sentenced to 12 years in a Mexican prison. Okay, for those that didn't know, so this was her guy formerly. If you don't know who Stephanie Vaquer is, obviously you don't watch WWE, and it's okay. He was sentenced to 12 years, 8 months in prison following his conviction for attempted. Now look at now there, everyone's using this term: femicide and domestic violence against his former partner, the acclaimed professional wrestler Stephanie Vaquer. He tried to strangle her, y'all. When Vaquer filed a criminal complaint detailing a violent physical assault, she reported that Reyes had attacked and attempted to strangle her during an altercation at her residence in Mexico City. Following the report and circulation of evidence showing injuries to her neck, authorities acted swiftly, apprehending Reyes shortly after he had performed at a Lucha Libre event. So he was a wrestler too. Okay. He was subsequently transferred to their Reclusorio Oriente in Mexico City, where he remained in preventive detention throughout the duration of the lengthy judicial process. Charges were prosecuted forcefully due to severity of the assault and the evidence presented regarding the life-threatening nature of the strangulation. Throughout the proceedings, Vaquer remained vocal about her pursuit of justice, receiving widespread support from fans and advocacy groups. On May 5th, 2026, the court officially found Reyes guilty, and the subsequent sentence of over 12 years reflects the gravity of the offense under Mexican law. Okay? All right. For those that wanted to know, if you didn't know, now you know. Okay. What is this? All right, real quick. Now let's get into some TV, film, Hollywood stuff. I'm not going to watch this. I watched Creed 3 last week. And the only reason I even cared about that movie was because of Jonathan Majors. I cared about Damien. I wanted Damien to win. I was rooting for Damien the entire movie. I was okay with what Damien did and why his reasonings behind it, right? Because if you remember, Dame took the fall for Adonis when he punched out Leon. Leon was the guy that used to beat him up in foster care or in juvenile center, whatever. Dame took the fall because Dame was on the rise. He was a Golden Gloves amateur on the way up. He took the fall for Adonis. Dame would write Adonis in prison, and Adonis's mother, stepmother, guardian mother, would hide the letters from Dame. And of course, Dame, feeling slighted, came up with a plan to get payback and revenge on Adonis. And I was like, yeah. I don't care for Adonis Creed. I never really cared for the character. I cared for Dame. I was rooting for Dame. So now they got the spinoff series that's coming on Prime. It's called Delphi. I don't care for this. I'm not gonna watch this shit. I think it follows a Mexican fighter that joins the gym. I don't care. Listen, watching Dame beat up everybody and in the movie, I was happy as hell. Do you understand? I'm like, yeah, beat these Mexicans fighters' asses. I don't want to watch this shit. I'm cool. No, thank you. So this is all who's in the Creed universe. This series is called Delphi. That's the name of the gym, right? That he owns, and then Homeboy runs the gym, right? I don't care for this. I don't care about none of these people. Okay, Amazon announced the cast for Delphi. It's a new TV series out of the Creed universe for Michael B. Jordan's Outlier Society. Series regulars include Benji Santiago, Juan Castano, Damian Bashir, Andre Holland, Andre Royo. I don't care about this. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. Juan Castano will play Nico Torres, Santi's older brother. He is a naturally gifted boxer whose personal setbacks have forced him to confront his innermost demons. Damian Bashir will play Hector Torres, the Torres family patriarch. Hector was born in Mexico and now lives in Los Angeles, where he owns and operates a boxing gym in East LA. Worn and wise, he takes a tough love approach to raising his sons, demanding the world from them while fiercely advocating on their behalf. Okay, we've seen this before. I'm good. Andre Holland will play Teddy T-Bone Parker, a boxing strategist and lead instructor at the Delphi Academy. T-Bone approaches boxing like chess, intellectual and calculated, with a sensitivity that belies blood sport to which he dedicated his life. Andre Royo will play Elmer Tatum, an eccentric boxing encyclopedia. Bronx-born and effortlessly cool, he can predict a final outcome based on what the fighters had for breakfast. Sophia Black D'Elia will play Bobby Weiss, an accountant with a dream of pursuing her true passion, becoming a trainer at an elite boxing academy. I don't give a fuck about these people. Victoria will play Kai Katsaris, introverted young boxer with incredible ability and skill. I don't give a fuck about these people. Wood Harris play Little Duke, son of Tony Duke Evers, and legendary trainer of Apollo Creed. He was the bald head man. If you're trying to figure out, throw the damn towel. That's the daddy, and Wood Harris is playing his son. Throw the damn towel. Okay? I don't care about this shit. Marking the first live action series extension of the Creed films franchise, Delphi showrunners Marco Ramirez, who exec producing alongside Jordan and Elizabeth Rapiso. I don't care. I don't. Y'all want to? Will you watch this? I will not watch this. I'm sorry. I don't care for this. I only watched Creed 3 for Jonathan Majors. I was rooting for his character the whole time. Where's my man Paul at? Paul, I seen your comment, bro. Where you at? I'm so sorry. Where you at? Man, where is he at? Where's his comment at? Okay. You mentioned that He-Man is... Bruh. That's why this movie is dead on arrival. Masters of the Universe is dead on arrival. That movie's dead. That's another flop coming. Put another flop to Jared Leto and to Idris Elba's wall of shame, I guess. But I'm not gonna watch this shit, man. Matter of fact, I think I seen Michael B. Jordan promoted on his page. Where's that? Let's go to search. There we go. Where's it at? Where's it at? Yeah, this is it. I don't care. I don't want to. I'm not gonna watch this. I'm not gonna watch this. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Nope, don't care. Boring. Snooze fest. I'm sleep. I'm sleep. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good. I'll pass. I'll pass. And then in more Latin news, do you care about this? The Boys Mexico. So we got Vault Rising coming out next month, I believe, and then we have The Boys Mexico. Do you care about The Boys Mexico? Do you care about The Boys Mexico?
Spectacular new information about the future of The Boys and the new spin-off focused on Mexico. The famous insider Daniel RPK, well known in the community for his accurate hits and revelations, has delved even deeper into information regarding this new project, and honestly it looks fascinating. Let's see. According to the rumors, the spin-off would take place months after Homelander's death, showing what the world looks like after the fall of the planet's most powerful superhero, and how Vote International tries to reorganize after the political and social chaos caused by the final events of The Boys. Stan Edgar returns as president of Vote, as evidenced at the end of the 5th season, which suggests that the company still maintains an enormous level of control and influence even after the end of the 5th season, and that it will likely seek to rebuild its public image using new soupies, new propaganda campaigns, and operations outside the United States to regain its global dominance. In addition, Soldier Boy would return, and we will find out what happened with the freezing chamber he was put back into by Homelander in episode 7. We never knew what happened to Soldier Boy after that, nor did we see him in the final episode of the 5th season. So
no, he went down to Mexico like he told him he would in episode 7. He's like, where you going? I'm going down somewhere to eat some chalupas or something. So you see that there's the shot of him eating at a Mexican restaurant somewhere outside. So he's clearly in Mexico. I don't. I think Vault Rising will be good. I do believe Vault Rising will be good. But you just sucked all the air out of The Boys by promoting this so too early and so heavily. Like there's no. Like you knew he was going to survive. Like there was no sense of urgency now. You know, you took away the sense of urgency with The Boys finale, right? Will he? Won't they? You know, will he make it? Will they survive? Like it's like you done poke the air out of the balloon. So I don't know. I will tune in for Vault Rising, Boys Mexico. I need to see a trailer and see who's all in it, and well, I'll take it from there. So for those that care. Yeah, if you care, but I will not be checking out Delphi. I don't care about the Kree universe. There's nobody in the Kree universe that interests me. I really thought they were going to do the little spinoff with the deaf daughter, and she's going to go into the whole MMA thing and whatever, I guess. Apparently not. And speaking of The Boys, let's go here. Why great shows always fall apart at the end. This is a pretty good take. I like this. Let's go. It happens every time a show starts brilliant, audiences fall in love, then somewhere around seasons 4 or 8, something breaks. The writing gets lazy, the characters stop making sense, the ending arrives and nobody asked for it. This is not an accident, it's a pattern with very specific causes. The real reason is simpler and uglier than any creative failure: money. A successful show is a guaranteed revenue stream, merchandise, licensing, streaming deals, international sales. Studios don't cancel successful shows because bad storytelling is still profitable. The audience suffers the consequences of someone else's balance sheet. Most shows were never designed to last as long as they do. A creator has one great story, 2 seasons worth of material, maybe 3. Then the studio sees the money and orders more. The writer has 2 choices: betray the story or walk away. Most stay, most shouldn't. When a show runs out of a source material, it runs out of soul. Game of Thrones had 5 books as a foundation. When the books ran out, the show collapsed. The material wasn't the backdrop, it was the spine. Without it, everything falls apart. Writer's room change. The person who understood the characters in season 1 is gone by season 6. The Boys. New writers study the show from the outside. They can't imitate the surface, but they can't replicate the instinct. Characters start making decisions that feel slightly wrong, then very wrong, then completely unrecognizable. Political bias and personal agendas destroy shows built on nuance. Here we go. The Boys spent 3 seasons attacking power from every direction. Then the writing became ideological, and characters that were complex became cartoons. And while the main show was collapsing, the studio was busy promoting Vault Rising and The Boys Mexico, advertising the future of a franchise while the present was burning down. Huge mistake. Studios don't cancel successful shows, they extend them. Supernatural ran for 15 seasons. The first 5 had a complete story with a real ending. The next 10 were a business decision. The audience that loved the show stayed out of loyalty. The show repaid that loyalty with diminishing returns every single year. Sometimes the people responsible for the story stop caring before it ends, not always intentionally. Burnout is real. A showrunner who spent 5 years obsessing over every detail cannot maintain that same energy for 10. The passion that created the show becomes obligation, and obligation makes for mediocre television. The solution has always been known. Have a plan, know your ending before you start. Breaking Bad, The Wire, Sopranos, Fleabag. Shows that ended ended because someone knew where they were going before they started. Everything else is just improvisational or improvisation. Improvisation disguised as storytelling. Okay. Do you agree? Disagree? Do you agree? Disagree? Okay, let's continue. The Boys did not need another season. No, not where they were going with this shit. Nope. I disagree. I highly disagree. It did not. No, sir. Once they killed off the whole the whole Stormfront angle, it's like, where do you go from here? Like, Stormfront was a good introduction, but that path they went down with that character, it's like, once you go down this path, there's no coming back. And sure enough, you got into the politics, the racism. It's just like, are we really gonna do this? Oh, Magic, thank you for the 5. Where was the scene that involved the main character waking from a coma in The Boys? I'm sorry, which character? And which season are we talking about? Break that down for me real quick. Where was the scene that involved the main character waking from a coma in the Boys? Are you talking about Soldier Boy? I don't know. Rephrase that, bruh. Just rephrase it for me. Oh, I missed this. Okay, you said Rottweilers get more love than pit bulls now. Yeah. Even Rotties now, man, are just oversaturated. I see too many Rotties these days. The Boys felt like Joker 2. They didn't want to go with the comic book storyline and made Homelander a sympathetic villain. Listen, they should have just let Homelander be a human and let him live out his days as a human. Because if you're not gonna follow the comics and kill him off correctly, then don't do it. It'd have been better off, more satisfying, just to have him live as a human in his days. You know, the first 3 seasons, the best. After that, I was like, here we go. You know. So, talking about my Huey theory. What was my Huey theory? I don't know. Man, I be having ideas and I forget them shits, man. Please forgive me. My memories is not where it used to be. So forgive me if I have to ask and be reminded. What was my Huey theory? Oh, no, my original theory was what I thought would have been better is had Marie Moreau take his blood out and then let him live as a human. So you spent 2 seasons of Gen V building up Marie Moreau as this next great soup, right? Because remember, Godolphin had specially chose her because she was like the next breed of super soups. They were going to have her on par with Homelander, if not more powerful than Homelander. You spent 2 seasons building her up and at Gen V as like the #1 teenage soup. to go have her play on the varsity league with the 7. And then we get to the final season of the boys and she's relegated to doing what? She didn't use her powers not one goddamn time in this these last few episodes of the boys. You made her not even a side character. She was useless. Like, save these people. Like, don't abandon these people. Like, bitch, what? So we did all that for what? We built her. Yeah, we built her up for what? I believe Karina, the black woman, and Vought Rising is going to be Mother Milk's grandmother. I believe that she's going to be the grandmother to Mother's Milk. Because remember the backstory that Soulja Boy threw a car through their house, killing his grandfather and somebody, which is why Mother's Milk hates Homelander so much, or Soulja Boy so much. And Soulja Boy's like, I don't even remember doing half the shit I did. So I think that the black woman Karina is going to be the patriarch to his family, you know. Oh, it was from my review of the last episode of the season. Oh, okay, they did shoot a scene. They did shoot a scene. It was a post-credit scene when Huey was in a coma. Huey was in a coma. And what ended up happening was A-Train. So every soup in Huey's coma was somebody that worked at the hospital that was taking care of him. He was in a psych ward and he was in a coma. And what ended up happening, so every character, Homelander was his primary physician. Starlight was the nurse that worked the electronics. Mother's Milk was a psychiatrist. Butcher was a janitor. But Butcher's wife was a nurse married to Butcher that had an affair on Butcher with Dr. Homelander. And so what Butcher would do is whisper and program Huey in words in his ear while he was in a coma, which is why he was, why he was trying to help Butcher go after Homelander in his dream. Kamiko was, I forget what Kamiko and Frenchie were. Ryan, nope. The Deep was Dr. Homelander's assistant doctor, and was always trying to use his position to sleep with women. Who am I missing? And that was pretty much that post-credit scene for Huey. A-Train was the drunk driver whose car crashed into Huey and his girlfriend, killing his girlfriend. That was A-Train. He was the drunk driver. So that was the unofficial post-credit scene that they shot. So, yeah. That would have been better. I would have been better off with that than what the fuck they gave us. Yeah, I'd have been better off with that. Okay, let's see. What were my topics again? Let me see. Okay, we had Clive Davis. Okay. Oh, wow. So I got, let's knock this out. Clive Davis, and then we're going to do Observe and Report, and then the Louis Vuitton cruise. Let's go to the Louis Vuitton cruise, yeah? Let's go here. The Louis Vuitton Cruise Collection 2027. Let's go here. This should be pretty good, or at least interesting. Let's go. Oh, he's not going to hit me with the music. Don't hit me with the music. Okay. Matter of fact, let me give us some music. Let's give us something kind of upbeat. Wait, let me find something upbeat. Let me give us some music. This is the Louis Vuitton Cruise Collection. Let me see, what is this? Okay, let's go here. Let's go. All right, let's take a look. See what we got. Take a look and see what we got. Oh, this should be good. she's thin. She's really, really thin. Okay, I like that top, that jacket. That looks cool. Oh, interesting bag. Okay. That's different. Where she got some sharp cheekbones. The boxing gloves, the leather jacket. Okay. I like that. Man, why are you ice grilling? Why are you looking so mean? Okay, I like this outfit. Louis boxing gloves. That's interesting. I like this outfit. Oh, okay. Okay. Is that shearling? Wait. That looks like leather shearling. That looks nice. Okay, come on. I don't know what's going on here. That looks like a bunch of eyeballs. Okay, I like that bag. Okay, hey, that's hot. That's clean right there. That's a clean outfit, top to bottom. This outfit, I like this outfit too. Man, if you got the legs to pull it off, by all means. Love the bag. Okay, that's cute. Look, get up boxing shorts. Okay, clearly this is a boxing type theme. I like the leather jacket. Okay. Okay, I like that. Wait. Okay, wait. Come, run back. Run that back. Okay, I don't know what this is right here. I don't know what. If this were not there, I like the straps and everything. I like all of this. I love all this. But what is this shit here? Okay, come on, let's go. Huh. Okay, come on through, sis. Let's see what you got on. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's all I can say about it. Yeah, this is not working for me. That's not working for me. Same outfit as before, but I don't know. This color scheme is not working for me. That looks like a Halloween costume. Those are boxing shoes? Okay. So clearly this is a heavily inspired boxing theme. Alright. That's interesting. I like that skirt. I like that. Okay. I like this get up here. Ooh, she got some shoulders on her. Oh boy. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. I like it. I don't know why. It makes no sense to me, but I like it. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, I like this. Man, they are thin. These women are thin. Holy cow. Ooh, she bow-legged like a motherfucker. You see how bow-legged she is? Oh my goodness. I like those shoes. Okay, okay. This is cool. This cool little fit. Okay, I like this. That bag is tough. I love that bag. That bag is tough. Okay, I can see that. Okay, this is cool too. Okay. Okay, that's okay. That works as well. Okay, maybe if they're in a different color. Okay, I like this. Okay, this is cool. Listen, you can't really mess up sheer. Yeah, I like her little outfit. Okay, now you just ruined the sheer part of it. Okay. I've seen that cut before, but that looks good though. We'll take it. I like that. Okay, I like that. She's got the body for it. Yeah, that's hit or miss for me. I love that outfit though. That looks good. The top is okay. Yeah. Okay, that's okay. That's a cool little summer fit. I like the bag. I like this. I like this. Okay, this is what we would call a soft fez. So the hats on their heads, we call those a soft fez. Only thing that's missing is the tassel. But you know what that hat means when you see it though. Tassel or not. Definitely a soft fez. Oh, that's different. I don't care for that. I don't care for that. That outfit just got too much going on for me. Okay, that's cool. That's way different. I'm here for it. I like that too. Yeah, I like this get up. Don't ask me why. Yeah, I like the pants with all the pockets. Okay, okay. Would you say these models are as bland? Yeah, we've seen more spicier models. That's true. We've seen way more spicier models. I can't recall the last time I seen an actual fez be used in fashion, especially in high fashion. Was she walking it though? Yeah, I like those pants, man. Yeah, I can get with those pants. Y'all see her thigh gap? Y'all see the gap in that woman's legs? Yeah, I like those pants. I can get with that. Who's she bow-legged? Woof. Boy, you see how the way her knees is extend outward? Oh my gosh. I like that look. That's a cool little ensemble. I like that right there. I don't know why, but it works. It works. Don't like the outfit, but I like her. I like her look. I like this look. That top is hit or miss. I'll take the pants, but that top is hit or miss. I'll definitely take the pants though. All right. Is that it? Is that it? That's the 2026 cruise collection, y'all, from Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. Oh, we got more. We got more. We got more. Are they coming back out? All right, they're coming back out. Okay. All right, let's see who we get to thank for this collection. Yeah, these weren't bad. Like a lot of these I liked. Yeah, these weren't bad at all. The boxing gloves were different for sure. Yeah, the majority of these I liked. But there was the boxing gloves. Yeah, there they go. Those pants. Yeah, I definitely take those pants, but that top can stay. The top can stay. Okay, there's the man. All right, man, he barely came out. Bro, he barely came out. Go and take your bow, bro. Go and get your little clap. Thank you, wee wee. Merci beaucoup, wee wee. Take your bow, sir. Take your bow. Hey, right. For sure. All right, that was cool. That was the Louis Vuitton 2027 Cruise Collection, y'all. All right. That was right on. That was on point. Okay, I liked it. All right. That look good. Okay. What time is it? Okay, another half. Okay, let's go ahead and knock this out. Let's do some observe and report. Once again, do not go to these people's platforms trying to debate them, educate them, enlighten them. That's not what we do. We observe and we report. Okay, we observe and we report. That's it. That's all. Now this here, let me see. Come on. Okay. This guy here, Ryan Cannell, you know, he's on that side of the fence. Let's get his take on the Odyssey and Lupita Nyong'o's casting. All right, let's go. Once again, observe and report.
The Odyssey has already come under some pretty heavy scrutiny for some of the things we witnessed in the trailers. And with it being a thousands and thousands of
this is the one that did the joke about George Floyd when they went to Disney World. But come on.
Year-old story that has been told time and time again with so many iconic things. When people found out that Christopher Nolan was going to be the one to do it, who wanted to take a more grounded approach, people, although everyone knows Nolan's very talented, people were a little nervous about what we could get. But I'm not going to lie, not in my wildest dreams did I think some of the things that have come out, and now some of the things that have been confirmed about the Odyssey and the route they're taking with this story, I thought it might end up being, okay, maybe not the greatest thing, maybe not the best take. I didn't think it could possibly get this bad, but here we are.
Now, y'all just literally were like 4, 5, 6 months removed from them praising Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer. They were praising Robert Downey Jr. got his first Oscar for that role. For, you know what I'm saying? For years, people were like, when's Robert going to take a serious role and possibly go for an Oscar? And Oppenheimer gave him that role and gave him and put him on the path to get an Oscar. So how do we go from that to now this man's lost his mind? He's crazy. What is he doing? He's DEI.
Rumors have been abound for weeks and weeks now, in some case months, about a few of the castings in the Odyssey, including that Lupita Nyong'o, famously a black woman, would be playing Helen of Troy, the most beautiful woman in the world, and most famously not a black woman. And of course, there's also a rumor that Ellen, now identifying as Elliot Page, would be playing fucking Achilles. Now,
okay, this is a couple days old, so we pretty much confirmed that he's not playing Achilles. But nonetheless, okay, we just observe and report.
We still don't have any positive or negative confirmation of the Ellen Page as Achilles story. But unfortunately, we do for the other one, and it's a big one. Over in Time magazine, Christopher Nolan sat down and he talked a lot about the Odyssey. And I'm not going to lie, I think this interview is a huge mistake because of some of the things he revealed, because I don't think this is going to get too many people interested or invested in watching this thing. And I will say up front, this is not me saying that I think the movie is going to flop or be a financial failure yet, but I certainly do think that with a lot of the negativity swirling around this because of some of these confirmed...
I'm pretty sure first weekend opening numbers, 300 million worldwide, easily 250 to 300 million worldwide. That first weekend this thing comes out. We'll know when the tracking gets closer to release time, like 2 weeks before. But I feel pretty good saying about 300 million worldwide opening weekend. So, but once again, we're just here to observe and report.
Castings, it absolutely can have an impact on the box office. It might take something from what would have been considered a big success into a little bit of a disappointment. But the first thing we have to talk about.
I want y'all to just take note. The face that emptied 1,000 theaters. Didn't Egypt sue Netflix over Black Cleopatra? Your Turn, Greece. Walgreens are closing their stores in Troy. They got jokes. No one is starting a war to win the love of Helen of Somalia. They got jokes. They got jokes. Helen of Detroit. Felon of Troy is crazy work. Nolan looked at the Black Snape casting and said, hold my beer. The face that sunk 1,000 ships. Helen of Mogadishu. Yeah, yeah. The face that launched 1,000 chirping smoke alarms. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. 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 The face that launched 1,000 flash mobs. They went to Troy to loot a Foot Locker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Helen of Crunk, we was kings. Yeah, yeah. Pay attention. We just here to observe and report. Uh-oh. Helen of Troy, the face that launched 1,000 slave ships. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, look here, look here. Heleniqua of Trizoi. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hey, we just Helen of Compton. The face that launched 1,000 of EBT cards. We just here to observe and report. Okay? Matter of fact, let me go back to let me go back to Neurotic's comments. His comments were so funny. Once again, y'all, we here to observe and report. Let me find the video. Let me find the video. This is it? No. Here we go. I'm here for the comments, y'all. Let's go to the comments. Y'all ready? Felon of Troy, the woman that stole 1,000 ships. Okay. Wait, let's continue. Okay. Uh-oh. I want to see Sydney Sweeney play Rosa Parks and Paul Rudd as MLK Jr. I'm sure the ladies of The View would think that Achilles and Helen came from Wakanda. Trans Chilies and Helen of Ethiopia. Okay. I am the Helen of Detroit now. Just pay attention. Listen. I'm just the face that launched 1,000 migrant rafts. We was Greeks. My ancestors passed down my family history in hardcore rap. We was on ships, cuz. Oh my gosh. We're just here. We're just here to observe and report. That's it. That's it. Okay. I just want y'all to see what hey, look. The face that made 1,000 smoke detectors beep. Oh my God. Okay. Helenisha of Detroit, the face that launched 1,000 plane fights. Yeah. Okay. Helen of Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah. Okay. I just want y'all to see what we're just here to observe and report. That's it. That is it. That's all. Okay, let me see. Let me go here. Okay. I got one more topic. We out of here. Okay, Clive Davis. Clive Davis. Let's go. You ready? Did you know this? No? Yes? 1972, Clive commissioned a study titled A Study of the Soul Music Environment, aka the Harvard Report. It advised white labels to hire black executives and create urban divisions to undermine independent black labels and capture black music market share. Motown and many others declined thereafter. Where is the study at? Hold up, they posted somewhere up in here. Here it is. You can buy this thing on Amazon. Okay. This is what Clive basically would purport to the other execs. Okay. It says here, after almost 50 years, the release of the complete Harvard Report, a study of the soul music environment prepared for Columbia Records Group, which was a feasibility study and suggested marketing strategy for CBS Records. Okay. It was and still is common practice for corporations, regardless of the industry, to research the markets before investing in them. The Harvard Report was one study. It was commissioned in 1972 by Columbia Records Group to determine the feasibility and profitability of delving into black music marketing. I was the liaison between CBS Records and Harvard Business School, and I have the original copy of the Harvard Report as it was presented to me. The full report has never been published, which conceivably contributed to its rise to mythical proportions, ranging all the way from an outstanding business strategy to a sinister plot to take over black music. For the first time, the Harvard Report can be read, analyzed, and picked apart, allowing the readers to draw their own conclusions. The report can now be studied based on information acquired by the researchers after an almost 50-year time span to compare the results of unintended or intentional consequences of the black music market. Over that period of time, many superstar acts were established, fortunes made, and legendary songs created on a much broader scale than ever before because of the involvement of the distribution power of CBS Records. Much has been written and spread over the internet about the Harvard Report. Most of it is misinformation. With the publication of this book, I think people will be surprised at what it is, and more importantly, what it wasn't. A philosophical question arises about the ability of a small company's survival when partnering with a powerful corporation. Can they exist together in a symbiotic relationship, or is it inevitable that one will be swallowed up by the other? Is it a cultural appropriation, or is it just business? You, the reader, can now decide. Okay. The findings contained in this report are the result of an investigation of the soul music environment and analyses of relevant data conducted by the Columbia Records Project Group. The analysis led to three major conclusions pertaining to Columbia's present and desired postures in the soul music music industry. A, market opportunity for CRG exists in this area. CRG's previous efforts in soul music have not been adequate. Several changes in CRG's organization orientation will be required for success in the soul music market. To expand on the above conclusions, it was estimated that a market of approximately $60 million at manufacturers' prices exists for soul music recordings. CRG's previous efforts had been hampered by an organization staffed by personnel oriented to the popular music field, which differs fundamentally from soul music in the critical factors required for success. In order to become a significant factor in the soul music industry, CRG must establish an internal soul music group and improve the quality of soul music product released on recordings. This is crazy. All right. Look at evolution of soul, impact on other sectors of popular music culture, role of specialized national companies in broadening this market. They know us inside and out, y'all. They know us inside and out. The soul segment of the music market has been analyzed from the standpoint of its historical development, its internal dynamics, and its relationship to the broader world of contemporary music. CRG's general approach to the music industry has been reviewed with particular reference to its efforts to date in the soul market. This study has confronted limitations inherent to any quantitatively oriented analysis of the record industry. The sources of information are limited and widely dispersed. Despite these limitations, the degree of uncertainty associated with their resultant conclusions is not inordinately high. Major conclusion: the primary conclusions resulting from this study are... Oh, I might have to purchase this. Huh. Interesting. All right, y'all. Clive Davis helped put this thing together. Okay? Clive Davis helped put this thing together. So I may have to purchase this book. So let's go back here. So what they say? He asked what would be the most dominant music by the year 2000. Harvard said black music. So this white institution knew hip hop, rap, and so forth was coming. So why can't black people predict our own damn future? Yet Motown, Philadelphia International, and Solar all collapsed like dominoes in the 80s, folded into larger non-black entertainment conglomerates. He sabotaged Phyllis Hyman's career and told Chapter 8 to get rid of Anita Baker. He said she would never be a big star, and Anita Baker proved her wrong. He did do one thing right. He got Earth, Wind & Fire out of their contract with Warner Brothers and signed on to CBS. He is scum. It's kind of ironic in a way because Gordy had the same plan in reverse. He wanted to cross over and dominate white radio, and he got lucky because for the first time ever, he had the one singer and personality in history that could do it. And boy, did she ever. Yeah, that was Diana Ross. Yeah. This wouldn't be possible if some black people would stop waiting for a white man to prop up a black artist before they start supporting and paying attention to them. Plenty of black indie artists and creators who are talented and get no support until a white man stamps them. Sadly, he was involved with the successful Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff, Philly International, later with the equally successful Kenny Edmonds and L.A. Reid Face Records, two of the most prominent record companies in black music. Okay. All right. Make of it what you will. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Eyes tired. Okay. Thank y'all for coming through. Oh, if you need an update right now, Michael sits at 792. Once again, y'all, I don't think it's not gonna hit $1 billion. It's not. 850 is where I think it tops at. 850 I think is where it's gonna top out at. So yeah, I think it tops out at 850, which is still a huge success. I mean, it's a huge success now. So I just thought the international would be a little bit more stronger. I mean, the U.S. has far exceeded what I thought it was going to do. I thought, domestically it was going to tap out at 250, 260. So domestically it's sitting at 324. It's crazy that it's really not too far behind the international box office. I'm disappointed in the national box office. Like, this should have been at least 600, 650 easily. And I said if it didn't do the heavy lifting, if it didn't hit 650, 700 million, it's not gonna hit $1 billion, and it's not gonna hit $1 billion. This number is too low. This needs to be at least $600 million, at least $600 million, and it's not gonna do it. So hopefully they get it right with the sequel. Okay. All right. With that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank everybody that supported tonight and that was just supporting with your presence. Donations, as always welcome and stuff. So, but y'all being here is good enough for me. So I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all nights. I'll do the same. I'll catch y'all in about 24 hours. 24 hours.
One of the bricks, catch them on text, keep them in chase. You live on like a bitch, look like a dog, stuff in bitch. Talking to all my hoes, come out and my name her wrist. I've been busting on the side house, she live in the six, I know it's a wrist. You be popping that in there, catch them in live and take off the sleeves. Turn it off heads and pop my shit, my shit, pop it up like me, it's okay. Cut it out.
Walking that bitch like, how the hell y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Ready to turn myself in down at the station. I made a killing today. Always gonna be money. Always gonna be hoes. Always gonna be something. The only thing you got is your word. I put that shit on my mama. No, you really just can't get comfy. Gotta keep that.